Well, DC, you better work quickly here because Frankie Edgar with that patented sprint to the octagon, I know you've taken a page out of his book.
It's a wrestling thing, Jay. Wrestlers want to get down to business, and that is what Frankie Edgar is all about. He is Jersey strong to his bone. Frankie is a guy that even when it looks like he's out of it, he can continue to press forward and get the goal accomplished. When he got dropped and hurt by Gray Maynard way back before he became champion, he was able to build himself back into that fight and secure a draw. And then the second time they fought, same thing, but he was the one that got the finish. They call him the little engine that could, because you can never tell Frankie Edgar there's something he can't do.
It was about 10 years ago he won the UFC lightweight championship in Abu Dhabi. Truly one of the fighters that embraced fighting at his natural weight before it was in vogue. The answer, Frankie Edgar, back in yet another big UFC spot here tonight. Nothing quite like this in professional sports. The magnitude of the UFC title fight, and tonight all eyes are on the undisputed UFC featherweight champion, looking to add another major scalp to a resume that is full of big names already.
Yeah, he's got a lot of big names on his resume already, but this guy doesn't seem to be slowing down at all. He seems so motivated to continue to build on his legacy. He's a great champion. He's a guy that lived for that championship belt and has all the skills to hold on to that title for a really long time.
When you look at this top 15 on paper, it is just a wealth of talent, and yet this is the guy they are all chasing, and he has no intention of relinquishing the throne tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Frankie the Answer Edgar! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Cub Swanson!
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go with round one, and there is killer Cub Swanson. As hard a guy I would think to prepare for as anybody on the roster. You just don't know what's coming. He is a master of the angle, outstanding footwork. We'll see how Cub Swanson chooses to attack here early.
Oh, man, good stick to the body.
Edgar going with the kick to the body. He's an outstanding kicker, but that attempt missed.
Oh, nice kick.
All right, so the wrestler engages in the clinch here, and he does so very early in the fight against the kickboxer. He told us in the fighter meeting he's not worried about bonus money. He is trying to win, and this is certainly on that path.
Ultimately, it's about getting the W. Getting this guy into the clinch allows for you to start working towards winning the fight. One thing you gotta be aware of, though, is those knees and elbows that come back in your direction from this high-level kickboxer.
Edgar goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attempt. Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Big right hand.
fighters in half guard. Oh, big shots from the top. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to strip. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Swanson's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Swanson. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Now he's going full mount.
Good work from the top here by Edgar.
He's got to be careful here.
The ground strikes begin to pile up. Seconds left. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. 5 minutes in the books.
Nice work that round. The striking looks awesome. Let's keep that up. I want to see accuracy right now. Don't worry.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, round 2 forthcoming here. Cub Swanson and Frankie Edgar. All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not hitting him, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish.
Just missed with the left there. Man, look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there. And now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one up, if you get the right back, it's right on the spot.
Oh, big shots raining down. Edgar getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Yep, got to be very careful there. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound.
He's got his head looking for the arm triangle. Got it very tight. Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. Oh, he's got a guillotine here. Yep, that guillotine's deep. You better protect your neck when you fight this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if he wants to...
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball.
Oh, he's got his back now. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Stop!
Wow, what a round it was. There's the horn. 2 knockdowns. Certainly a 10-8 is plausible. We'll see if his opponent can make some adjustments here. It's going to be tough.
J.A., I thought it was over.
Yes.
I thought it was over. I was yelling, it's over, it's over. After the first knockdown, dude gets up and gets knocked down again. He understands now he has a very tough competitor in front of him, but he needs to stay patient, go find another big shot, be confident in knowing that eventually the finish is going to come.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight.
Oh, nice.
Huge block there. Oh, and the Superman punch is good. And that's how you defend the double leg, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll. Edgar's bleeding from the mouth now. He cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Kick block. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, follow-up shot, that will finish the fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good.
You got him. In the half guard.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. We passed the midpoint here of the fight.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Edgar. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Working out of the half guard here. Now inside the close guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Takes his back now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, feet on the hips here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Edgar.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
10 seconds to go in the round. Edgar's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh!
They're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish because you're...
And an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Stay relaxed. Breathe.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Swanson getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Nicely done. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Edgar. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
He's having his way with him here. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. In the half guard.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
You beat the last one. You're not stuck here. Landed more power shots and he was more aggressive. This time, I need you to dig deep. I need you to get in there close and pound away.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round.
Look at him working at trying to shut the limit out. He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Another knockdown! Big strikes continue to land.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Edgar.
Side control, he's pretty safe there.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Under 3 minutes remain in this fifth and final round. Edgar's in half guard now. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Swanson's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected it.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, if this man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer. If you're going to try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Edgar. Back mount now. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. All out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce.
Rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score this contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Cub Swanson.
All right, so they go the full 25 minutes, but in the end, the champion goes out the way he came in. Still the hunted at 145 pounds. Congratulations to the